Hello everyone, my name is Samhita and I will be talking about my app, Track and Thrive. So a quick introduction about my coding journey. I first got into coding in 4th grade when my parents bought me a Udemy course. That basic Python course really got me excited and I've loved coding ever since. Let's fast forward to a few months ago. When I was asked what app I wanted to create, I almost immediately said a task tracker app because I love to-do lists and planning out my day, and I always felt like I needed an app that had a simple function to keep track of my tasks. I found many apps that are too complicated and stressful, so I created Track and Thrive, an app that helps you create and view tasks while keeping you motivated in a simple and effective manner. Let's look at my problem statement. Many apps are overloaded with features, give you no motivation, have a high learning curve, are overwhelming, and are overall just not UI friendly. Addressing this problem is crucial because an effective task management app should simplify users' lives, not complicate them. So when I was tasked with creating this app, I had 4 simple objectives in mind. To create a simpler, more intuitive app, therefore letting users manage their tasks more efficiently and with greater ease. Now, you might be thinking, how specifically does my app address these problems? To answer that question, well, let's take a look at Track and Thrive. So, there are 4 pages in my app. I'm going to go in depth into all of these pages. Here is the Create page. At the top, you can see how many points you've earned so far. I've got 95 points. You earn 5 points for each task you complete, which is one way our app keeps you motivated. On this page, you can create tasks by entering the task name, the date, and the time you want to complete it. For example, I've created a task called Walk Dog for August 20th at 5 p.m. For each task, you can either check it off when you complete it or delete it if you change your mind or made a mistake. You can keep adding as many tasks as you want and just scroll through to view all of them. Here's what it looks like when you check off your tasks. Walk Dog and the details are crossed out, and you can see that I've reached level 1 since I've earned 100 points. Since each task gives you 5 points, once I hit 200 points, I'll move up to level 2, and so on. This level up system is another way the app keeps you motivated. Next, let's move on to the statistics screen. Here, the user can find out what level they're on, their percentage, and if they have achieved any badges. At this stage, I have completed at least 10 tasks, as I can see since it's highlighted. I am also at 95%. Now, 20 tasks is highlighted, meaning I have achieved it. I am 100% now. Once I do one more task, the progress bar will reset and I will move up a level. Let's move on to the calendar screen. This screen is a way I can view all my tasks with the details on the respective days. So I can look through the days, and the days that have tasks assigned will have a dot under it, which is a cool feature I added. Finally, the motivation page. Sometimes we all need a boost of motivation, so this app uses API to generate motivational quotes. For example, look at this quote by Yogi Berra. Or maybe sometimes you need more than a little bit of a boost. You can also generate a new quote. Okay, now that you know what my app is, let's look at my technologies used. I used React Native to create my app because it is very versatile and apps created on React Native can be used both on Android and on iOS. Now, an app doesn't come without some challenges. So some challenges I faced are making the synchronization between the Create page and the Calendar page, creating the logic of the award system because it's something I needed to think through a lot, and creating an aesthetic and functional UI, and I also had some troubles with the motivational API because of compatibility issues. Nevertheless, I fixed those challenges. So how did I do that? Well, I researched on web, I brainstormed an easy solution to create the award system with my mentors at Moonpreneur, and I learned some advanced topics for my advanced problems, and I had to create my own API for motivational quotes in GitHub, And of course, I'm still working on fine-tuning my app. My future plans for this app is to add more features such as task priorities, tasks, reminders such as notifications, and UI enhancements. So for example, dark and light mode, as well as home screen widgets. That's all I have for today. I'd like to thank my Moonprinter teachers for helping me build this app.